was a glamorous night in Kochi. Lights, music, and cameras filled the space as models and influencers gathered at number 18 hotel. Among them were Ansi Kabeer and Anjana Shajan, two young women full of confidence and dreams. The night was filled with celebration, laughter, and movement, and nothing about it suggested the tragedy that was about to follow. As the night slowly faded into early morning, the party came to an end and people began leaving. Ansi and Anjana stepped out with their friends, got into a car, and started their journey through the quiet streets of Kochi. The roads were mostly empty and the city felt calm. Street lights passed by one after another as the car moved forward. Inside, it felt like a normal ride after a long night. But somewhere behind them, another car appeared. At first it seemed unimportant, just another vehicle on the road, but as minutes passed, it stayed at the same distance, following in the same direction. The driver increased speed slightly. The car behind didn't disappear. The tension inside slowly began to rise even without anyone saying a word. The road stretched ahead, long and silent, and the speed continued to increase. Then suddenly, everything changed. The car swerved, tires screeched, and control was lost. Within seconds, the vehicle crashed with devastating force. Metal twisted, glass shattered, and the night fell into silence. When everything settled, the damage was severe. The car was almost completely destroyed, and inside, two young lives had come to an end. News spread quickly across Kerala. At first, it was reported as a tragic road accident. But as investigators began examining the details, the story slowly started to shift. CCTV footage and witness accounts revealed that another car had been following them for a long distance. This raised serious questions about what really happened before the crash. Then another disturbing detail came into focus. Investigators turned their attention back to the events of that night at number 18 hotel. According to reports, there were concerns regarding CCTV footage from the hotel. It was alleged that footage from that night had been erased, and there were claims that the memory card containing the recordings had been disposed of. These details added a new layer of mystery to the case, raising questions about what exactly had happened inside the hotel before they left. What took place during those final hours? What led to the tension that followed them onto the road? These questions remained unclear. Further investigation revealed another critical factor. The driver of the car was under the influence of alcohol, which affected reaction time and control. Combined with high speed and the possible pressure from the vehicle behind, the situation became extremely dangerous. What initially appeared to be a simple accident now carried elements of fear, panic, and uncertainty. Authorities continued to investigate multiple angles, including the individuals connected to the second vehicle and the events that took place earlier that night. Even though the case was officially treated as a road accident, the unanswered details left behind a strong sense of doubt. Because sometimes, the truth is not just in the crash, but in everything that happens before it. For the families, the loss was devastating. Two young women with dreams and ambitions were gone in a single moment. A night that began with celebration ended in tragedy. And even today, that night in Kochi continues to leave behind one lingering feeling. Something about it still doesn't feel completely clear.